Hey guys, you miss me? I wouldn't. The last video on this channel I think was Dragon Ball Daima. That literally gave me such a heart attack that I haven't made a video till now. But we're going to be talking about something that is a little controversial, and that's Dragon Ball Super card game online, but it's masters. So this is actually a game done through Tabletop Simulator, and somebody fucking finally did it. If you guys don't know anything about Tabletop Simulator, neither do I, so I did get a sneak peek preview at this before, so that's my disclaimer, before this was done in its version 1.0. So, I have a little bit of knowledge on Table Simulator, not enough for this video, so bear with me. Let's open DBS Deck Planet. He's got Deck Planet integration on this. Huh. Okay, so the thing with this is it's pretty much you can move around and all that fun stuff. So I can go, and I'm horrible at controlling this, and yes, of course, there was my beautiful Burt Danger Handelman. But if I go in here, oh my god. You can actually just... Huh. Does it load the... Oh my god, it even loads the images. A little slow on this, but it's going through a fucking game. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Let's fucking walk out of this. Let's arrow... What do we do? Arrow keys here? Or are we doing mouse? See, this is what I'm horrible at navigating this shit. Rewind time. I go over here. Okay, so it just brings me back. There's Google. You can look at your porn and stuff. We got deck boxes here. And then we got our starter decks in this little box. And I can just pull them out one by one if I want, and then just pull these cards onto the table. There we go, now it loaded. I think all the assets are loading in, but, so that one moves. There we go. A little hard to get used to if you don't know anything about Tabletop Simulator, but look how fucking clean these cards are. I'm zooming right up to them, and they basically look like they're right in front of me in real life. I don't know how much of this is coming through with YouTube encoding and all that bullshit, but... Get that, hit F to flip them over, and clean as fucking hell. And I can hold the whole stack if I hold down the mouse, or if I want to flip everything, I can do that too, or I just tap, drag, and that entire deck is in here. And then I think that's how you group everything, and yeah, so that would be the group there. There we go. I put them back in the deck. Okay, so we got that. I can right-click on this as well and go to search. And we can see what he's got. I think so far the only full set he has is the latest set. And that's actually... Oh my god, he's got 9. Let's check that out. So I just drag it out on there. We got that. We can search in the box. Okay, it's just SCR and... Okay. I don't know why it said 9. Huh. Weird. But, same thing. I can just drag out, have the SCR on the table. This was just so he can get some SCRs for other colors that weren't in the last set. Well, I guess we got Trunks, but not as good as Vegeta, right? Perfect combination. So let's drag that onto the table here. I don't know why I have it backwards, but that is more than okay. Walk it back. Even got lighting properties. That's probably all because of the Tabletop Simulator engine, but have it organized here into colors. So let's say we grab blue. Ooh, okay. So this is the extent of what I remember. And now, it says 34 cards. I don't know if I can right-click on this. Spread. There we go. So every blue card in the set. I think he just went with SPR variants. Yeah, so instead of SRs, SPRs, whatever. More people are looking for SPRs anyway, and since it's a Godware set, what are the SPRs at now? Like 2 cents? Probably. But, same thing, you can drag one out. Have the Z card there. When I did see this earlier, the Goku deck is what I made. I wonder if it saves over between games. This was in his lobby, so I'm not sure if that's how it worked. But basically, I can grab this whole stack here, and it's Weebles wobble, but don't fall down. Let me grab, let's just, any card here. Let's go with this Goku. So, okay, annoying when the cards are on top, but we got this Goku here. And we got our special beam cannon. And I believe we right-click, there we go, clone. So, there's my clone copies. And if I want to, there we go. They're all grouped up. Now I can drag them all on top of that. There we go. And I basically got a Z deck already. 6 cards. But let's see if this... And he's even got the Z backs on it. That's one thing he didn't have when we were testing it out. And he didn't have all the colors in yet. But there's even an option to get a booster pack. I don't think it's random. I think it's just for show here, because obviously you just want to build whatever fucking deck you want. Booster pack is just a cute little thing here. There we go. Drag it out and then spread it. This Garlic Jr. stuff, I don't know how good it is. We still gotta retry out Garlic Jr. with this new stuff. Oh my god, and look at that. This is real life billionaire right there. Getting the fucking GDR right off the cap. But yeah, so just a fun little thing there, but same thing. I can just grab out red. I can go move up to here and go through the whole set like that, or I can just right click and spread them out and see what cards I need in here. Be like, oh look, SCR. Oh, I need... See, I don't know how to perfectly grab between, but that someone better at Tabletop Simulator will probably know that. But yeah, just go in there, clone, 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 and then I can just add them all back together and stack them on top of each other if I wasn't an idiot, because that was the only card I had. I didn't already have a deck set up. So there we go. A little simpler if you do it one at a time, but you know, I'm just trying to be sick here. I wonder what images are supposed to load in. Maybe it was the map behind that I need a separate download. I don't think so, right? But right over here, please read. For controls on how to deck mod, in the top toolbar, select notebook. Probably should have went to here first. Maybe this will be the part of the video. So we're going to go notebook. Okay. Movement. Rotate the camera. Hold the right click. Move the mouse. Okay. WASD for directional movement. We've been doing that. Zoom in and out with scroll wheel. Which you can get right in there. Get almost to the point where the text is too blurry. Left click to hold the objects off the table. I'm not going to read through everything here. But rotating object, that's a big one. So switching this to 90 degrees, because I don't know what it'll start at for you. Probably 15, but switch it to 90 degrees. And then Q and E are your way to flip cards. So if I'm going back over here, and say we're in an actual match, and I wanted to swing with my leader, Q on top of it, there you go. Or say, let's not grab a Z card. So say I wanted this as my energy. Just hit it twice and now it's upside down. But that we'll get more into that when we get into an actual match. We do have... Let's see if the star decks are all finished. Okay. So we got the whole main deck here as a jester. Okay, I think it's still loading. It's still loading. That's another thing too. I don't know how it works with the first load. Okay, there we go. Even better. It's probably just loading all the assets now because I just downloaded it. Might be different for you if you've used Tabletop Simulator before. Those are questions for people that are more knowledgeable than me, but I'm here to play fucking Dragon Ball Online. So, with the decks, let's just go and grab this deck box here. Let's just, we'll go simple with the starter deck. So if I go here, and I believe I just drag that into the box. Okay, so we got it in the box. So it's already got it labeled as leader. This one, okay, so they're already labeled because they're from the starter deck. So if I put them right into the deck box, if I put them right into the deck, there. Do I have to put it on that? Okay, you can't be in the deck box when you're doing it, okay? There we go. See? This is flawed brain here. But now we have our good old deck. And now I can search it. Got the main deck, the Z deck, and the leader. And deck box. I think we can save it here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just go on starter and save object. Go on starter. And I think what you want is for it to be in here. There we go, saved object. So we'll go on starter deck. Now we got it permanently. Let's make sure stuff's still in there. Perfect. And this was the original one I left, and it's still there, which is good. The Special Beam Cannoneers. So this is actually what I used the first time testing this out in its early period. This is also designed by one dude, so we'll actually get him in on a game here. And let me just... He didn't have the Gohan deck in yet when we tested this out. So... Where is that fucking Piccolo? Yeah. This is what I want. Let's go in here and clone a bunch of these bastards. Oh, look at that. Stacking them beautifully. And then if I take this out, I take my main deck. Uh-oh. Okay, no. I thought I was only saying one card. I'm like, uh-oh. That's fine. Let's make it a 54 card deck. And let's slap it back in there. So, what you do have to do, if it isn't already a pre-made deck, is you have to specify that it's a deck yourself, I believe. And yeah, okay, so you put a name there, and I'd put main deck. And then now that's his main deck, so that would stay separate in the deck box. So that, if that makes any sense, it also is in the instructions. But I don't want to bore you guys to death, you just want to see what the fuck this looks like in action. But that's why everything here is labeled main deck, Z deck, leader, so they don't squish, and I can just put them all on the playmat when we're there. So we're gonna go right over to the game zone, the play area, whatever the fuck it's called. We got the table open here, and I'm joined by the creator of this. What would you call this? This is it's like a workshop, a mod. I don't know how this works with Tabletop Simulator, but you made Dragon Ball Super card game Masters online. Let's be specific here, because Bandai couldn't even do it. So yeah. But introduce yourself.
I'm Christian Rice. I'm just a lover of Dragon Ball and with that the card game. I created the Dragon Ball Super card game Canada group, and that did well. And then I was pretty bummed when I found out we weren't getting an online client for this game, and the only option is Untap, currently as that I know of. But I saw that back in the day other people attempted to do this, but they just stopped updating it. So I was hoping to make something that is updated frequently and eventually have all the cards so people can keep somebody out of play or just play with long distance friends.
Amen. Well, it looks like we're at the play table here. There was one thing for people playing this. If you're inviting someone to your party, you do have to click on their name and actually promote them. Now it's not going to show here because I already promoted. Let me demote first. Now I can promote Dank Saiyan, and now he has access to add his deck, add objects to the table, which you need to add. We have just our token boxes here, but to grab our deck was like how I did on the other screen here, just grabbing the saved objects, and of course we're going to go with the Special Beam Cannoneers, because great name, but can do it one by one, dragging it out, or I can just go and search inside. Let's put that to the side, and we have our areas right here. Flip them over. Oh, see, even there we go. Even have a little please read before playing, and same thing, everything you need in the notebook right there. And this is on the match table screen, so we got a little extra information here. Just dragging the cards from your hand, reveal cards from your hand, and R is to shuffle, 1 is to draw. So you ended up getting that keybind working, huh?
I did, yeah.
Well, yeah, do good
You
old...
still have to draw 1 at a time. You can't draw 6, but
yeah.
That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's fine. Better than nothing than having to right-click, draw. As long as there's a macro, that's all people care about. But let's, I guess, classic. Just like we're playing on webcam or in person. Good old die roll. And just like in webcam in person, I lose. So it looks like you're going first. So R to shuffle, and then 1 to draw to hand.
Righty.
And then literally just hover the mouse over, you can see your hand like that. And this hand is not great. Let's put that back there. You know, I'm putting 4 back.
I'm putting 3 back.
And then even same thing here. I can see my opponent's hand. He's only got 3 cards left and obviously still mulliganing, but that's how you can look over and see how many cards your opponent has. Same thing if you want to trigger like Raditz. He's going to be looking at my hand the entire time, and we'll go through that there. But
same with if you're a mill deck, you can hover over their deck to see how many cards they have left. And if you're worried about their life, you can hover over their life, and it shows you how much life they got left.
No, yeah, that's for having the life in one spot. That's a good way to do it too, instead of taking up the entire board. Because obviously, the farther this game's gone, the less and less mat space we seem to have. Okay, well, we got that now. To just...
If you actually right-click on your deck and go to cut, but you've already started pulling the cards, but if you go to cut and drag the slider till 8 is on the right side, and then click cut again, watch my side of the board, it'll cut exactly 8 cards. You're able to move that into right.
Okay. Well, I'll cut 6 cards. And put that on top of... You know, the 6 cards stayed at the bottom, so that's good. That's good. That's
or the deck on the left side, and then how much you want to separate on the right side.
See, I did the opposite. So I actually want 5 because I already put 3 over. Now, there we go. And look at that. Look at that. Trial and error, but it worked. But yeah, I guess now we just play a match.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's charge 1 energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap 1.
Mm-hmm.
Summon Raditz here, which lets me look at the top 5 and add 1 blue sailing card, and then go 4 or less among them to my...
Mm-hmm. And anybody wondering what I'm doing here, I'm just hitting Alt, so you can just tap on Alt and see the card pop up in your view there if you don't want to zoom up on it every time.
So when I did this though, is I right-click on my deck, which brings up the menu, and I'm able to hover over search, and then click 5. And that will give me the top 5 cards in my deck, which I'm looking at right now, and I'll put on the table. Take the snapper.
Nice, nice.
Show my hand. And it's all yours.
Okay, sounds good. Take my good old draw. I think we are going to charge down at Child's army. I am going to tap 1, play the good old Krillin. So I'm just going to take a draw, you know, classic. And we're going to swing good old leader to your leader.
No negates.
And I believe I draw then add a life. So we're going to take a draw. And then I'm going to add up to 1 life. And I am also going to combo the good old Krill Dog for 15k.
Alright, I'll take that hit.
Sounds good. I'll charge him into my Z. And yeah, I'll pass the turn back over to you.
Alrighty. Oh, should probably untap my. I'll charge.
That beautiful Nappa, yes, yes.
Yep. So I will activate my main on my leader, reducing the Z energy cost of Scouter on my Z deck by 1 to the turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I can negate the skill for the game. So I'll tap in my energy.
Beautiful.
Right there. Okay. We have the best options right here, but
That's because you're playing Raditz.
Just gonna have to go for this. Tap 1. Fire 2 in energy. Play this in my hand.
Okay, so you get to draw 1 off him, and then you're going to have that good old Scouter look at my hand.
Well, isn't it when this card is placed in your battle area? So it happens when the Scouter is placed, and unfortunately I needed to have the Scouter in play to...
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, you're still going to look at my hand regardless.
Yes, for my Scouter's ability.
So I'm going to go here to show hand, and then remind me what color you are again?
I'm green.
Green? Okay, so showing hand to green.
There's a couple, 15 or less.
Oh, yeah.
So that allows me
I'll stop
to
showing.
play.
And for anybody who doesn't know the Raditz deck, which you might have run into it, I don't know, a lot of people aren't playing it, but you basically get to look at my hand every turn if you play a Nappa, Vegeta, or Raditz, and then if I have a card 15k or less, you're able to play a card that you didn't play, right? So if it's Nappa, you can play Vegeta or Raditz, or if it's the other ones, you just can't play another Nappa, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
I didn't really want to play this Raditz, but unfortunately... it's
Not the full effect, but you still get the dual attack.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let it fly.
I will then awaken.
Yes, sir.
If I have 3 or more Busane cards in my energy or battle area, get to draw 2. Draw 2 cards, add cards to my right hand. 6 left. Let's come at your leader for 15.
That's going to be a no negate from me.
Draw my card.
Mm-hmm.
And let's leave it at 15.
15, I am going to take it, which triggers my auto because I have to do it as soon as I hit 6 life. And then I get to draw 1 and flip this card over. So,
oh, that's neat, eh? That's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Good old flip leader stuff here. Draw 1, flip over. Did not mean to flip that card. Okay, that's... There we go.
I didn't see it. If it was,
it's all good. It's not that great of a card anyway. What else
Any
you got?
combos with that? Or
Oh no, I took the life for that, and then it instantly triggers my awaken. So yeah, took the damage down to 6.
Yep, sorry.
All good.
We were 2 for 16 with Neppa.
And this is the one we can use a combo for free.
I don't have a card in the drop.
No card in the drop. Fair enough. No negates.
Let's bump it up a little bit. 21.
21. I will. Yeah, I'll take that. Down to 5.
I will attack with Radix.
No negates.
I'll use Nappa's activate battle.
Yes,
using the Radix from my drop in a combo. And 2 for 21.
And I think I'm just going to go down to 4.
And with 2 attack. With my active mode, I'll send Radix to the sea energy over here.
Okay.
And I'll punish you for 16.
No negates.
Just 16.
That one I will combo from hand and go to 20.
Okay.
And I'll Z-charge that as well.
And that's about it. It's your turn.
Amen. I will take my draw. Okay. A lot of stuff in hand. Don't know what to do with it, but...
I like the name of your deck box. Specialty candidates.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we got to start off by tapping 1, using a Z energy. I think I want to use the Krillin. To play out. Let's search this. Play out good old Special Beam Cannon.
Yep.
What this deck's about. Might as well slap in the Unison area. I don't got a Unison. So, we have that triggered. That will trigger good old Krillin, so I can send him from drop to warp. When Special Beam Cannon is placed in my battle, I can draw 1, add up to 1 life, then discard a card from my hand. So, I'm going to put him there. I am going to draw 1. I am going to add up to 0 life, and then discard a card.
See if Raditz can rewrite history and dodge that Special Beam Cannon.
Yeah, let's see. Let me tap 1. I'll play this Piccolo. So, basically all I need is a blue Z extra card to play it for 1 blue energy. And if I have a blue Goku in play, when this card attacks, I draw 1. Big whoop. Not gonna happen because I don't got no Goku. But let's start off with a good old 15k at your leader.
No negates on that.
I think we're just gonna trigger the Special Beam Cannon.
I thought you would.
So I'll just put that over there in that corner as my remove
you
card.
Can't cover your beautiful.
No, that's true. That's
cover
true.
that beautiful logo.
Yeah. So we got that there. So we got crit now.
Any
Yeah,
any power buff from that, or just?
I don't believe so. I only get the power buff if I KO a Goku. What it does do is reduce my next Special Beam Cannon to just be 1 Z energy, no regular energy. But what I am going to do is get a super combo in there and fix this hand a little bit. So we're gonna super... I'm assuming there was no negates.
Yeah, there was no negates.
Okay, so I'm going to get that card from my hand, drag my deck on top of it, and then hit 1 twice. And doesn't really fix my hand that much, but we're at 25 crit at your leader.
That's not fun. I'm gonna have to just take it.
Amen. Okay, I will Z-charge that Vegeta. I am going to which one do I want here? I'll use the Piccolo as cost for my Z energy. And I am going to search out another special beam cannon. Well, I can't use it again, but I still need it for my leader's effect to flip back over at the end of the turn. So let's go 15k at... Let's go at Nappa. I don't like that free combo shit.
No negates on that.
Okay, just a simple draw one. And then I think we're just gonna go fish again. So let's put that to the bottom of the deck. Draw 2. And I'll leave it at 25 single. To that good old Napa.
Napa, go bye-bye.
Amen. Okay, and I think I got to end my turn there.
Okay.
And then on your main phase, my good old effect will activate.
Energy.
Beautiful. Main phase started. I get to flip my leader over, restand it. I get to restand an energy. And I get to give one of my Piccolos barrier. So I guess I'll use this green die as barrier on that Piccolo. And my leader also gets plus 5k for the turn.
Let's talk. Piccolo.
Piccolo, huh?
Yes, sir.
You mean bastard. No. Yeah, no negates.
I'm doing my card.
But I'm thinking if I should block with my leader here.
Oh, he has blocker. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he's
Okay.
got blocker.
Yeah.
You know what? I am going to block with my leader here.
All right. So that is just 15 on your lead.
And then I will tap 1. Use a good old Sensu. Knock that number up to 2. And have my leader be 20k for the turn.
Okay, let's swing at that Piccolo again.
No negates.
16.
I'll go 20.
Okay. Restanding rabbits. He has barrier 2, yes. Okay, let's go for another attack on the Piccolo.
Another attack on Piccolo, huh? You know what? Let's tap 2. Do a Child's Army. And let's search through this good old token bin here. Oh, I'm getting blanked out on... Let's see. The images, they're loading at 50%. There we go. Now we got them loaded in. Okay.
Yeah, so if anybody playing this is wondering why their pictures aren't working, it's just because they're loading. Just give it some time.
All good. So now we got the good old token in play. It's crazy how like crisp these cards are when you zoom up on them. It still baffles my mind.
Yeah. Okay, let's tap 1. Summon Napa. By 3 more energy, I get to draw a card. Play this bad boy. Unfortunately, I can't do anything on the field.
Amen.
But my scouter will trigger.
Yes, sir. Let's show this hand to green. Much easier than on webcam when I gotta drop my entire hand on the board every time.
And the fact I could just zoom in and read them quick, like, it makes, if you're playing a deck that you don't really know, easier to manage. Okay, I'm going to free fire my Raditz or Vegeta. Oh, okay, let's say 15,000.
15,000, okay. And then if I do, I got a bottom deck a card.
Yeah. So this deck is still a little new to me.
It's all good. We're showing off that perfect combination.
Let's try this out. Only, let's
Oh,
top
God.
2. Place 2 cards from my hand at the bottom of my deck.
I don't like that. I know what's coming.
Let's go. Screw it. Let's go these 2. Bottom deck them.
Yep. Okay, and you got how many in hand? You got 5 cards in hand, and I will have a whole lot more than 5. Okay, let's get that off of Piccolo. Let's bring that to hand, and this let's remove from the game. Okay, that changes things.
Did you place the 1 life at the bottom of your deck?
Oh yeah, shit. I think I might lose here.
This is my first time using the alt too. I'm triple checking the
yeah, no.
wording here.
No, the wording's right. I know. I love that SCR.
Yeah, I wanted to have at least 1 generic alt for every color in this game before I released it, just to give everybody an equal chance.
No, good call.
I'm going to choose 2 of my cards, which is an move. And the game's card. Let's do. Should I go aggro or defense? It's always the question.
Well, I was gonna say, if you want to be an absolute gangster, what you do is actually save that for the activate battle. So what you can do is use swing with Gohan, then activate battle, so you can restand the Gohan. So you can restand the Gohan and an energy or Gohan and your leader or something like that. So he's a dual attack crit. That's why I'm saying I'm in a fucking dangerous position here.
Alright, let's do what Kaioken Kards suggested, since he's the man. We'll get you for 40.
No negates. We should have saved that stupid clone.
I'll activate my battle, and let's choose him, and... You know, I'm gonna go leader, just to get a
an
draw.
Extra draw, that's not bad.
Yeah. Just 40 crit.
Just 40 crit. Yeah. Alright, let's go 25. 30. Yeah, I'll do it that way. 30. 35. 40. And this one, yeah, 45.
Okay.
Let's just, and, oh, that was the only one that didn't get grouped up.
Yeah, there you go. Sweet. Your leader is 20.
20
right?
base, yep.
Let's go for another 40 crit.
Another 40 crit. Well, this time I do a Sparking 5, so I will do a good old D magic and take a life. Yep. And restand these 2. Okay. 2 life and 4 in hand, and you got 5, and you still drop your leader. This shit went sideways real quick.
And I could use my Gohan, unless you kill him, obviously. I could, if you attack, I could use his activate battle. Oh
yeah, I'm
bonkers.
Oh yeah, it's a really good SCR.
Let's swing at that leader.
That's gonna be a no negate for me, Chief.
Okay. Let's go.
You haven't attacked with that Raditz yet, have you?
I have not.
Well, I gotta use another bean. And hopefully that bean will keep me alive. Up to 25 for the turn.
Oh, no. I think you did the right move there. Since I'm at 5 life, fortunately, a lot of my super combos.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping.
Yep. Maybe I should have ran some of those generic rabbits also
Yeah.
for situations like this.
Just 10k in there.
I'm just going to call it quits, and at the end of my turn, I choose one of my blue Raditz cards, switch in an active mode against Walker.
We're just gonna do it. Yeah, I like to call this the monkey see, monkey do. I'm playing Gohan by bottom decking these 2 cards.
Yep.
And then putting them there. And I got 0 cards in hand, and you're gonna have everything but Gohan bounce back to your hand. Gohan will be sent directly to hell. You know what? Let's still go 10k at your leader.
Good play with that. Not allowing me to withstand that energy. That was
Yep.
very nice.
Don't
Very
want
nice
that, or
indeed.
don't want the blockers. Get them all out of here first. That's why I'm just like, maybe I can bottom deck another card so I can at least know what cards will come to my hand. But I'm like, no, can't do that. I need to play Gohan first.
Good play. No negate on that.
I am going to draw a card. You know what? I can still do it on this side, right? Yeah, let's get dangerous. I'm going to take a life, too. And I'm just going to leave it at 10k. No combos on my end. Assuming no combos on your end.
I'm gonna dump my whole hand.
There we go. Now we're talking. Nope, I can't even play that guy. So that's fine. That is more than fine. Let's tap 1. Tap 1. Let's tap the Gohan down, and let's do a good old swing at the leader.
No negates on that, unfortunately.
Ooh, beautiful. Okay, we're going to use Gohan's Activate Battle to restand himself, and to restand... Let's restand my leader. Yes? Or energy? Nah, we'll restand the leader.
Okay, any combos on your 40?
40 crit, baby.
What are you doing to me now?
Payback.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna just have to take that.
Beauty. Let's go 40 crit again.
Really wish I had 5 cards and drop, but no negates.
Good old 40 crit.
Right. Okay.
Ooh, okay, we got the supers going.
Super combo. Let's bottom it you. And drop it. Do that over there. It's bumped up to 30. Maybe super combo. 40. Bottom decking. Deck this. Bring my 2. And let's finish it off 45.
Amen. Use
And
your
I'm going
5
to see
still in
energy.
hand.
See energy, one of those.
Okay. Let's go another 10k at your leader.
No negates.
Let's hope to God this is a Piccolo I can play. Close. That's close. That is...
Your pitch started to get higher, and it was more worry.
Yeah, it was worry, but it's something that I might be able to survive. I don't think I will, but yeah, okay. Yeah, we are going to just leave it at 10.
Okay, no combo.
Okay, I am going to tap 1. I'm going to play this Goku, but since he's 15k, I'm going to have to bottom deck a card. So I'll bottom deck that card from hand. Assuming no response on the Goku being played.
No response on that.
Okay, and then this Goku allows me to play a 3-drop Piccolo from the drop area with his non-keyword skills negated for the turn.
Okay.
Let's go good old 15k at your leader.
Let's negate that one.
Absolute monster.
Magic.
Actually, let's... Yeah, I don't
Did
even know
not want to feel the wrath.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't even know if I can trigger it just to get it on the field, but I don't think so. Just to get my leader flip, but I don't think it's gonna work like that. It probably could, but I don't care. I think I'm just gonna accept the doom coming to my face. Yeah, I will, I'll pass turn off to you. And this Goku's a good old blocker.
That's right. Okay. No card. Tap everything. Charges. SOB.
Amen. I got those too. Mine's named Krillin, though.
Let's top one. Some latitude.
Well, I'll let you look at my hand, but I don't think you're going to be happy about it. Don't have a 15k in hand.
Would my Raditz auto go off before the scouter?
You get to choose the order of operations on that.
Okay, I will send your Gohan.
Yep.
Bottom of the deck, so I'm not sure if he goes back in
No,
the deck.
he'd be removed from game. Anytime SCR is removed from the field, always removed from game.
Okay, so it's no free play, unfortunate. Okay.
I don't think it really matters.
That changes things, though. Let's come at your leader for 15.
Well, that's going to be no negates, but I'm going to have to block.
Okay. I'm going to draw my card from the leader. And just 15.
And, yeah, Goku goes to the afterlife right there.
Let's swing at that Goku, your leader.
My leader is only 10k, so we call this El Clasico. I am going to D-Magic and take my last life here. And which was another D-Magic.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
GG.
GG's, that Gohan, yeah. I didn't really
this
expect
Gohan's
it.
nutty.
Yeah, oh no, it's a damn good card. As soon as you start tapping 2, I'm like, I don't think anything in that deck taps 2, so I'm screwed.
Vegeta does, but I gotta wait to turn. Could have been Vegeta.
There we go. Thanks so much for having the game and just taking on this project. I know you were doing this over your holidays, and I know I mentioned this to you before, where it's kind of like everything with work gets stressful and all that, but anytime you get just time to yourself, you get creative. And you get creative with Dragon Ball shit, and then this is what we get out of it, which I am thoroughly enjoying this this different way of playing, right? Because I'm not a huge fan of untap, and this definitely it's obviously not completely automated or anything like by that means, but I do
It's
like that I
purely
can,
a tabletop.
yeah, I do like how all the commands feel in Tabletop Simulator, so I do think this is a great alternative instead of Untap. Obviously, Untap being free, Tabletop Simulator, what is it, regularly, $20 or something?
Yeah, $20, but you can catch it on sale. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I jumped on the opportunity to catch it on sale for the holidays and get a cheap 4-pack. So if that's how I got my free copy. I gave my buddies 2 of them, and I had one left over. So that's a good way to get your friends into it too. Have more people playing.
Yeah. Well, no. Thank you so much for coming on and doing the match, and thank you so much for doing all this. This is definitely. I hope this catches on, and then some people that have Tabletop Simulator can try it out, and then some people that are just are dying to not play on Untap and then get this the crystal quality over here to hop on the good old Tabletop Simulator train.
For sure. And like I said, I'll be updating it frequently. This isn't a project that's just going to die after 2 sets. I'm going to be pumping all my energy into this thing, so hopefully it becomes something pretty cool.
Amen. What's the next thing you're gonna try on this? Is it you just gonna go backwards in sets now? So now you did perfect combination. What's before this? Crypt Below?
So I'm going to be knocking off Critical Blow. I'm hoping to get that done this weekend. If I have some free time, I'm going to start uploading cards for that. And like I said, if anybody watching or playing has some suggestions on cards that they want to see added in, I'll make that top priority to get those in. And slowly knock off the promos, and yeah, just work my way back until, the good old days of Galactic Battle.
Amen. Well, hopefully Bandai doesn't screw with you there by adding a new half set or something in between where you got to add that and then go back and forth and all those shenanigans.
Yeah.
But
if there's a newer set coming out, I'll try to, once all the cards are revealed, I'll release them in this so people will be able to get a early access, test out some decks before they buy a box or they like the deck.
Amen. Well, thank you so much again.
Yeah,
well,
thanks, man.
I
really appreciate it.
I know it's getting late, so I'll let you get your sleep, and I'm gonna head off to bed.
Perfect.
But it was a pleasure. Have a good night.